started in just a second, everyone. Audio should be good to go. How's it going, John?
It's going.
Welcome, everyone. We're going to be playing a tabletop sim for a little bit on this wonderful Saturday. I'm joined with John Goodry. You can see him in chat all the time, also known as Pilot Guy. So he has been pretty much the only one that I've really played this with outside like one of my other friends in real life. So there's going to be definitely a big disclaimer of roles, and we don't know what the hell we're doing 90% of the time. But, you know, we're going to try and roll things to be as fair sounding as possible and try and keep things moving as we go through the tabletop sim here. Interface can be a little clunky and slow, so bear with us also when it comes to that. Let's see. Okay, I have my rule book up. That's all good. I should probably find some music to put in the background, huh?
Yeah, maybe.
Every time I look up copyright-free music, I get copyright strikes for songs that aren't even playing in the background. It's hilarious.
Yeah, there's a lot of troll accounts out there that they'll just go around claiming anything.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen musicians get copyright strikes on their own accounts for their own music.
Yep.
Because people are jerks.
Hold on. What's up?
I just got kicked out.
Oh, nice. Nice. I think my computer had a little bit of a hiccup there. Like literally everything. Everything had a bit of an issue. Like even like my mouse, keyboard, headset, everything just connected for a second and then came back. Let me see. I wonder if my power supply did something funky. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's get the game back up here. Oh, good thing this thing auto saves.
Yeah. Yep.
Apparently your audio is a little on the quiet side. Let me see.
Yeah, I was just looking at my settings to see if there's something funky in Discord.
I also didn't have you at 100% volume, so I'll say you to at least that.
Okay.
So there you go. Because I also have my desktop audio is always lower than my mic audio when it comes to streams, and so because of that, everyone's going to be quieter than me. So I have to keep that in mind, I guess. Okay. I think this will be fine. All right. So, how's everyone doing? Hopefully you guys in chat will have a good time watching us play this little bit of a game. I think everything else is set up. Let me invite you. Okay. So, yeah, we'll go through the beginnings here. We'll see if we can get a whole game done, depending on how slow I play and read off the rules. That'll be a factor. But I really expect this to be a pretty chill stream. Hey, Erie, and Yoda, and Silent, and John, the good people.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll get faster as we get back into the swing of things again as well.
Yeah, we probably haven't played this since, what, 3 weeks? Month and a half? 2 months? Something like, I mean, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
Alright, I think I will go voice activation, because it's just going to be easier for me. Otherwise, I'm going to forget to press the button when I'm talking to you. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to do a little bit of an overview and a tour of the armies that I have set up. These may or may not be set up correctly or 100% correctly. I kind of built these early on. And so, you know, as I try and learn the roles, there might be some tweaks and changes. Like I found out today that the heavy howitzer that I had for my British army probably doesn't fit. So, because apparently you need a tow gun, a tow to move it around. All right, so this is my German army. It's 1,000 points. So you spend points on units and their possible gear and upgrades and their squads. So I think each squad technically starts with a squad of 5 people. So you can spend points to make them bigger squads. You can spend points to give them like an LMG. Also, if the music's too loud, let me know too, or anything like that. You know, you spend points to unlock some vehicles. You can only really have 1 armor and kind of 1 armor car. I think you can also have a tow in there. We got a pack 38 in this army. 2 regular infantry squads. We got a group of SS assault infantry. So these are veterans. So they're a little bit more hardy and harder to kill. Also, they're very good at medium close range compared to, say, the rifle squad. They can definitely lay down a lot of fire on a close range target and do a lot of damage there. We got a MG42, which is nice. Are you already breaking the script roll, the roller?
No.
Don't tell me you broke it already. Come on, man. Really? All right, you broke it.
Yeah.
Why'd you do that?
Well, you know.
It's fine. We can hand roll. I mean, luckily we have the room on this one, so.
Yeah.
And it's also more fun in the game to do that. And I'll be playing as a German today. That's kind of my pick. This is a really well-balanced, well-rounded army, in my opinion, with very strong capabilities to them. A lot of infantry to get through. And then John over here, he's going to be playing as the Americans. On this side, we got 2 large infantry squads. The nice thing about Americans is they don't get a -1 to on their attack rolls when they move and shoot in the same kind of order, and that kind of means that they're kind of a mobile engager, which is pretty good there. And let's see, he's got a sniper team, which is going to be a little bit different. I don't know the roles exactly great on snipers right now. He's got a bazooka team, AT team, his captain over here, and he also has I think a medium mortar, a half track that he can actually transport troops in and around here at the start, and he's also got a Sherman. I think the half track has a heavy machine gun, and I think even the Sherman might have a heavy machine gun. Yes, so it has a heavy machine gun on top, or you can use the medium machine gun in the hull. So there's all these roles for all this stuff. Over here is the British Army that we also have. So this one's a little bit more artillery heavy and howitzer heavy. So they got a medium howitzer, a heavy mortar. They have a Cromwell with a howitzer on it, and then an AT armored car. They also come with a free forward observer for artillery, which is like a special British role. So they can lay down artillery and suppress. That's kind of like their focus on that. Okay, I think that's a fair enough summary of our armies that we could potentially use right now. There's also, you know, you can make armies for Japan, you can make armies for Russia, there's Italian, I think there's even some Australian rules if you want to make like a British-Australian army. France, I think those are kind of the big ones. Okay, so let's decide on what type of game mode we want to play on here, John. If I go to the rule book and look at the battle scenarios, that's probably what we're going to do, if I had to guess. It makes the most sense. Battle scenarios tend to be the most straightforward because they tend to have a very simple engagement rule. So let's roll a d6 here. So I'll do that, I guess. So come over and pick this up. And we'll see what type of battle scenario we run into. A number 3, which is key positions, which is luckily one of the ones we've played before. So let me go to key positions. And we can see what that is. So this includes a series of positions that are strategically vital for the continuation of the campaign and must be seized at all costs. Either player rolls a d3 plus 2. So go ahead and do that, since I rolled to see, so roll a d3 plus 2. Basically a d6 cut in half plus 2. So 2 plus 2 is 4. This is the number of objectives used in the games. Okay, both players roll a die, and the highest one puts down the first objective. So I roll a 4. What'd you get?
6.
Okay, so you're going to be putting down the objectives.
All right.
Let me see here about... Maybe we can scale this down. What do we want to use for objectives? Maybe... Okay, here. We'll think of a story. Since we're not using the British Army, they could be used as objectives. So maybe there is some wounded British soldiers to save at each objective location. So let's say, like, the Americans, you're trying to get this howitzer out, right? So go ahead and put this howitzer somewhere as one of the objectives. It's right.
This guy.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me tell you how these can be placed. First off, objectives can be no closer than 12 inches from each other, so you can't have a whole bunch of them really close to each other. Okay. And they can be placed anywhere on the table.
Oh.
This is a non-usable howitzer, by the way.
Let's actually not put them in the deployment area.
Yeah, definitely that would be a hard objective for either of us to take. One of us would be very easily defended. All right, so this British howitzer team is trying to secure that. All right, now it is my turn, and it has to be more than 12 inches from this. Now, we don't know which side we're coming in from either, so it's in our interest to definitely put these in places that aren't, tactically advantage, like, either of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say there's, like, an armored car here that's, like, wrecked out and the crew needs saved. How's that sound to you?
Sounds good.
Okay, I'm gonna be locking these objectives down too, so we don't accidentally move them. Okay, next objective. Do you want to save some infantry or a burned out tank?
Let's get a machine gun team. Wounded machine gun team.
Okay.
So That'll be... No. So there we go.
It's within a good spot. And also, Adam, you are just on time for the party. All right, so you're really favoring this side. So this MG team, we're gonna lock them down. Let's say it's not a full team too. Maybe they're injured. They lost a guy. So make it a 2-person MG team. All right, last one here. I want to get a good spread. Saying the farm field is a burned out tank. So I'm even adding some special effects for smoke. Okay, so those are our 4 objectives. Once the objectives have been placed, both players roll a die. The highest score picks a long table side and declares which of his units are being left in reserved. This can be up to half of your army. So I'm going to roll a dice. Got a 5. What'd you get?
Also a 5.
Okay, so we'll just re-roll. I got a 6.
2.
All right. So let me take a look here. As the Germans, I need to capture these enemy assets and POWs. Okay, I'll take the side that my army's already on. I think that's fine.
Alright.
Which is actually the 2 tokens that you set up. So thanks for that. Okay, so, and then I'm also going to declare what's in reserved in my armies. My tank is going in reserve. My armored car is going in reserve. And then my veteran infantry is going in reserve. I think everyone else will come out on the first turn. There. So, what, if any, are you putting in reserve?
I'm going to hold half track with 1 squad
Okay.
inside
the half track.
the half track.
Yeah. Okay. So you can put that in there, sure, to represent that. Okay. So you have a half, and both of their order die is with them. Okay.
So,
And you're keeping everything else coming out on the first turn.
yep.
Okay. Good to know. No units are set up on the table at the start of the game, so both of our armies are kind of coming onto the board from different areas there. Also, chat, if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll see if we can answer them, but this is a little slow. Okay. But any units not left in reserve form the first. Okay, so the battle begins during turn 1. Both players must bring their first wave onto the table. These units can enter the table from any point on their side, their table edge, and must be given in either run or advance order. There is no order test to pass this entry onto the battlefield. So that is turn 1. Now, you being American, okay, you actually have an interesting ability. But I think it doesn't actually affect this one. Americans have the ability where I think Rangers go ahead, or or lead the charge. Basically, on ones where we set up our infantry like without like pre-setting them up on the board, they can move 12 inches before the game starts. But since since we're all advancing onto the board, sadly that's not going to come into play.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's grab all of our dice and put them in the dice box that isn't part of our reserve dice. Okay. Get that into the dice box. We'll give this a good shuffle. So guys, this is how the turns go. You actually don't go one person then another person. It is very much a chance on kind of turn order. So it's kind of interesting like that. I think I grabbed one too many of my dice in there. Let me pull one out. And you can reshuffle that or spam it a little bit. There's no point in putting our reserve in the dice bag because that's just going to be set to our reserve, and generally people put the dice all in the reserve anyways to kind of start. So, okay. The dice is set. The playing field is ready. Let me make sure this tank is locked down. Armor card's locked down. Figures team is locked down. And the other control points. I'm also going to put smoke by these just so they stand out a little bit more too. Okay. Go ahead and pull the first dice. Let's see who gets to go first on bringing units onto the army. Or the field here. That's me.
Yep.
Okay. So chat, the way this works is you get an order die out of the bag. And the order die has different orders you can assign to a single squad. Okay, from take a shot, fire, advance, which is move half your movement and then shoot. There is a run, which is you run your full movement but you don't get to shoot. There's an ambush state where they kind of lie in wait for someone to enter their firing range, and at any time you can tell them to shoot. And then there's a rally state, which has to do with the morale system that's in the game. So for me, taking a look here, I'm going to run my mortar team on the field. Now, mortar teams are artilleries, even your sniper team. The way they work, at least in this game mode, since there's no pre-setup, is when they first come onto the field, you can place both of them independently from each other, or together, if you really want to. And that way, like the spotter for the sniper provides vision for the sniper, or the spotter for the mortar team provides vision for the mortar team so that they can fire indirect fire. So let's do, I'm going to do a run command on my mortar team. And we're going to bring the team, I think basically here. Okay, right at the edge of the map. Actually, I'm going to measure this. Maybe like behind this soft cover of like hay bales and stuff. So that's where our mortar team is. But the spotter, I'm going to run to the other side of the map and put them behind this stone wall. So they have vision on the left side of the map that, say, my mortar team won't have. Also make sure they're kind of angled in a good direction. This is a fixed weapon, so it has like a frontal cone that it has to shoot from. it's like about 45 degrees left and right. So, for example, if there was someone in these tree lines over here, I wouldn't be able to hit them with this mortar because I would have to turn the mortar first, which is a completely different kind of thing. Okay, and then you put the order die with them, so you know what you did last turn with them, so you don't misuse them like 2 times in a row. All right, so we did a run. All right, next dice. Hey, X.
You again.
All right, it's me again. Let's go ahead and get a run. Let's see how we can do this. All right, let's do 7, 9, 12. So if I go around the walls, I can get them here, which might be good. So I'm going to take my MG team. I'm going to get them up here, right outside this fence. With a run command. All right, next dice. Now, as I go more and more, you can see it's just going to increase his chance to go next, right? So
Yeah.
it's now his dice.
And up first, we'll bring my sniper team out.
Okay, are you going to do a run or advance?
Going to run them into the building.
Okay, let's just make sure you can make it to the door and around the corner. That's all you got to do. Yep, you can make that. And that's the window your team is set up in.
Yep.
Okay. Sounds good. So he has a sniper on the field. Do you need to buy bolt action to be able to play this? No, you do not. If you can find a copy of the rules, and if you have Tabletop Simulator, there are mods on the workshop for this, and you can play. I don't know what the legalese is around that, but you know, that's what we're doing. I own an army in real life, and I also own the books, so I feel like I have some leeway there. Okay, you put your dice there. Good. What Maybe we should be listening to like a Medal of Honor soundtrack for this. Make more sense, right? Your dice?
Yep, my dice. So I'm going to set up my mortar team now.
After some update. At the moment, the ones that I have work just fine from the Steam Workshop. Don't go past that red line. That's 12.
Yep. So right by that bush.
Okay, you're gonna bring the spotter in somewhere else?
Yep. Spotter's gonna be right behind this wall.
Okay, giving extra vision where able. Now, luckily, the map we're playing on right now actually has really good vision. Most of the maps that we play on, we play with like dense terrain or like other rule sets to like limit vision. We're not doing that on this one. I wanted it to be a little bit more freeform and a little quicker. Just kind of straight to action sort of deal. So you did a run. All right. So that's on the field. Next dice, sir. Oh, it's me. All right. Let's go ahead and do... I'm gonna do a run with my regular infantry here. Just like 12 inches here. Whoever made this map, like for some of these trees, I thought they were going to be a problem, but they don't look like they have collision. It's actually pretty nice that they did that.
Yeah.
So kudos to them. So we're gonna get this infantry going up here to try and, I guess, start securing this British howitzer team. That is their mission objective. So the way this works is after the 6 rounds, whichever army has infantry units, you can't use vehicles for this, is within, I think, an inch of each objective and controls the objective. So, and then after 6 rounds, whoever controls the most objectives wins, no matter how many people each side lost or killed. And then if you tie, it's then decided upon how many people you lost, kind of deal.
Alrighty. Next dice is you again.
Yep. Alright. I got it. See it? Looks good. Nice. Hey, Dino guy. Alright, so this one, I think we'll go ahead and... I think we will run my lieutenant into this building. Looking out this window. Very much like your sniper team.
Alright.
Okay, so they have a run. The next dice is whose turn? Yours?
It's gonna be me. And I am going to
We'll bring out the big boy.
tank it out, yep.
Okay.
Right up there on the road.
Now, this is the one thing that is different than the other game modes that we've played often, is since there's no setup, that 12-inch rule doesn't apply since it just goes straight into turn 1. So you can do your full movement if you want to, or you can just do that partial movement, keep your Sherman back and a little safer. So the tank has to move in a straight line if you do a run, so you can't turn it. Up to, since you're on a road, it's double movement, I think. So it would be up to 26 inches. Like down the road. Or yeah, 36 inches.
Which is all the way up here.
Yeah, that's all the way to my line, which maybe you don't want to do. Very vulnerable up there.
Be very bad for your mortar team, but...
Well, you wouldn't be able to shoot till the next turn, and I might have a team that has some Panzerfaust on them, right?
Yep.
So you might want to keep away.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna not overextend myself this time.
And you have a howitzer on it. So you are using a medium howitzer Sherman, which has the option for indirect fire or direct fire, and it also has some good MG on it. So that thing will be pretty beefy.
Yeah.
All right, you put your dice by it. Good.
Yep.
Next dice is me. I'm going to run my Pack 38 onto the field. I have to do a run with this thing because it's a heavy weapon to move it. So I have to do that to at least get it onto the field. In fact, I might set it up here. There we go. And the barrel can clear the little walls on this. So there's my run. So that's the risk that you do when you pull your tank out early. I can react to your tank now.
I like how the barrel sits just above that box.
Yeah. They got the scale pretty good on this map.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, you again.
Oh, me again. All right.
That should be your last one.
Okay. So these guys are going to... I need to think about capture points, right? Infantry is super important with these capture points, but if I overextend, they're going to be a little vulnerable. But I'm going to bring some infantry up on the far right flank here. And you can move them in any formation you want to, but, you know, they just have to be within an inch of each other to keep formation. Okay. Next dice should be you, because that's my last one.
Yep. And...
So here's the disadvantage too, while you're deciding what to do. Since I had more in reserve than you, I ran out of dice quicker, and so you're getting kind of a big reaction kind of moment here.
So I'm gonna bring this squad up.
Okay, just the airborne.
Yep.
So you have a bar and an LMG and a bunch of riflemen.
And a lieutenant back here as well with the Thompson.
All right. Kamikaze Sherman, yeah. He almost did it. He thought about it. He thought about it real hard.
It's real tempting.
Yeah.
Because to be all the way up here and just BAT!
Yep.
Yeah. Real tempting. But
Well,
I've played that game before.
Yes, you have. And you have lucked out before by playing that game.
Alrighty. Let's see.
Your Sherman's scary because it has that howitzer on it, which means that it's even though my people are in cover, if you do indirect fire, they lose that cover bonus.
Yep.
So for me, that tank is prime target number 1.
Alrighty.
And I'm sure you want to secure the road so you can actually use your half track on the road to get like extreme movement for your troops. Maybe.
Yeah,
you might not say.
I mean, it is definitely a benefit to be able to just plow straight ahead on the road.
Yeah.
Get all the movement you can.
Okay, so now we get to pick up all the dice and put them back in the bag, including our reserve units. So they effectively can come active now. So I think I had 9 dice. And I think you should also have about 9, right? Total?
I think so, yep.
Okay, give this a good shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Alright, we are now on turn 2. So let the fighting begin. First dice, pull it out. It's me.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and fire with my Pack 38 onto your Sherman. It's within the firing arc for sure. I have vision of it. It is behind hardcover because of all the hardcover between us. So we will see how that goes. And then let's see my Pack 38. So it's a 60-inch range from the breach to your tank. So 30 inches. So that is within half of its, or that is half of its range. So it doesn't get a -1 on the hit roll, but you're getting a -2, or still a +2 to your defenses because of all the cover between you and me. So I have to roll a 5 or a 6 here to hit you with this pack gun. It's a 4! Okay, so that's a miss. And next dice.
Yeah. Is you again.
Okay. Like I said, that tank is big priority for me. But I think trying to get a round off on my mortar is going to be important, because that's going to make you think. You know, do I kill the thing threatening my tank, or do I try and kill the mortar team? That's it's going to be the challenge. So I'm going to fire with my mortar team. It's a medium mortar, which, looking at it, this is a 12-inch minimum, 60-inch maximum range, a 2-inch HE shot.
So.
And I'm going to mark your group, your infantry over here on this side of the map with a potential mortar round coming in. I'm going to use this like pin, this like fancy explosion pin marker for it. No. So these are actual, we're going to use these as pins because they're easier to count because they stack. We're going to use the other pin marker as a like artillery kind of marker, so we know kind of where artillery is landing. Okay, now do mortars go in the same turn, or is it the beginning of the next turn? Let's see. Weapons. Because it's been a while since we've done this.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if it falls under the artillery rule set. Gun shields, recruiting guns, no. Shooting. You're looking through yours too.
Yeah, I'm looking at the sheets on the board.
Those are more like just your
quick reference stuff, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Fixed.
So medium mortar, team, fixed, indirect, 2-inch HE. One shot.
Mm-hmm. I think it honestly just goes off. Have we been doing that wrong the whole time?
I thought that's how we were doing it.
Okay, maybe. Yeah. All right. So that's where I'm aiming. So the way mortars works, chat, is or all indirect shots work is because they don't get cover bonus or anything like that when I'm shooting indirect onto their squad here. I have to roll a natural 6. If I miss, next turn, if I shoot at the same location, it's a natural 5 or higher. So like basically what's happening is each turn your mortar shell is going to zero in on the target until it hits, and once it's hit, it's a 2 or higher until they move, kind of deal. Or I move my targeting beacon, or like my point. So, okay, so let's roll a d6 and see what sort of luck I get on this. It's a 2, so it's a miss. So nothing happens on that one. Hans gets the Panzerschreck, yes.
think you were thinking of the
Artillery observer.
yeah,
Yeah.
that we did between turns.
Yep.
So,
Yep. Oh wow, just taking the whole box, aren't you?
well, you know.
Okay. So that mortar shell probably landed like out here somewhere.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
I'm going to have my sniper team
Okay.
shoot at your artillery team.
And are you using that in with the scope?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so it's a 36-inch range.
Which,
So from the window, 36 inches.
ah, damn. I was thinking my eyeball math is not great. Okay, well, I'm gonna shoot it. The machine gun team then.
Okay. Let me
Oh.
just double check some sniper rolls since it's a little
No,
specific.
never mind. They don't have visibility.
Hmm? Yeah, they do. Unless you want to say those boxes block it.
Or the
about
tank.
Oh, yeah. The tank probably does block that.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. So, no visibility there.
Alright, well,
I'll let you change your order die to someone else. Normally, technically, you can't, but... Or you can go ambush. Ooh.
yeah.
Ambush on the sniper.
They're gonna ambush.
Okay.
I will maintain my decision to set up the sniper team at least.
Alright, next dice is you.
Alright. I am going to going to run my squad up. And since
Okay.
they moved, they're no longer targeted.
Well, technically, that's just that spot's targeted.
Well,
But yeah, I'll have to like re-zero and readjust my mortar.
Yep.
So it'll be another 6 to hit if I do that. What does ambush do again? So for the remainder of the turn, and he can even leave it on ambush between turns. If he so chooses, he can try to fire if someone enters their line of fire.
Yep.
At any point. So like even if I'm
So-
like running across here, as soon as I'm like during anywhere in that movement, he can be like, okay, I can see him here, so I shoot then.
yeah,
It's kind of
'cause
like a
it's
reaction.
Overwatch essentially, if you're thinking something like XCOM. So you're standing by, waiting for someone to enter your line of sight to shoot them.
Okay, so you ran?
Yep.
Alright, it's your dice.
Well, I'm going to have my mortar team fire on pack gun.
On the back gun?
Yeah.
Okay. Does the spotter see it? Okay, yeah, your spotter sees it, so that's fine. Your mortar team actually has a wagon in the way. but
That's fine.
the spotter luckily got it.
Yeah.
Should have put the snipers in the bell tower. If we could. In a normal game, you probably could have. But since we're playing tabletop sim, there's just some things you can't do. Sadly. Alright, roll your d6. See what you
Yeah,
get
it
here.
doesn't fit in there. Anyways.
A 2. Okay.
Swing and a miss.
But my pack gun is a really heavy weapon. It's hard for me to move it, so that's something you're going to be zeroing in on quite often here. So that's dangerous for my pack gun.
I wish we had a good way to be able to figure out, like, all right, I missed the pack gun, but that mortar team's pretty close by.
No, no. Your dice is next too, so
All right.
you're getting a very turn-heavy streak here.
So I'm going to bring my captain up. Just around the corner.
Alright, just around the bend. Alright. Next dice is me. Okay. I'm going to try to bring the Panzer. Even though this is a G variant, I think technically I have an F2 variant, so it has one heavy anti-tank rifle or cannon on it. So I'm going to do an advance. Now, the way the reserves work is because I want to try and bring this thing from reserves, it needs to pass an order check. Basically, I'm radioing back at HQ. Let's see if they're able to fulfill the order. So it's a regular. So I rolled 2d6 here against its morale -1. So base morale for regular is a 9. -1 is an 8. So with these 2d6, I can't roll higher than an 8. 6. Okay, so it passes. That means the tank is coming on the field. And it's going to advance right up to there. Because it's doing an advance, it can shoot. And let the tank war begin. Alright, 25-inch range. No cover, but I did an advance, so that's a -1 to my hit there. But I think that's a +1. I don't think it's close range. Close range is anything within like 12 inches, so. Okay, so it's just kind of a 4+ to hit here. And we'll see what happens. It's a 3. So the Sherman's armor bounces it. Actually, I don't even hit the Sherman. It didn't even get to the armor pin part of the combat. Okay.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Just over it. Must have hit that bump on the church steps or something. You know, the timing is off. Next dice is me. I'm gonna run. My infantry into this building. LMG is going out this window. These two guys. This window. Basically, each window can have 2 people shoot out of it. So. Not my spotter. And door. So every opening can have potentially up to 2 weapons bear on it. And you can also shoot out multiple sides of the building in one turn also. So, but you can only shoot out what your window can see. So the rule for that is very similar to like fixed weapons. It's about a 45-degree angle out the window. Or is it 180 per side? Let's get that right, because we don't normally hit this roll. So shooting from buildings. Let's see what this is like. Units inside buildings may shoot from any visible opening, including windows and doors. Measure range and calculate line of sight from these openings. Okay. Doesn't say anything about angle limit on that, just line of sight. Okay.
Yeah.
So, have some infantry in that building. I put the dice in there. Where's my dice? There it is. But I had to do a run to get them in there. Actually, hold on. Let me see if entering a building is an advance. No, they must be ordered to run to enter the building. Yep. Okay. So, run. So you can't enter a building and shoot out of it at the same turn. Next dice.
Did you again?
Hey Hayden. How's it going? Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream so far. Definitely something completely different on the channel here. Very,
a little bit
very
slower,
niche.
But
let's see about this. I'm just gonna run my MG42 team behind this hardcover. Kind of face them that way. Alright, I'll run there. Next dice is you. The first two turns seem to be almost always kind of slow.
Mm-hmm.
Though we definitely have had shots, trade. No real hits yet. Oh, you got a bazooka team over here. I didn't even know you had those out. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna bring my bazooka team up here as an advance.
All right. Trying to get a shot around those boxes, or just that's all you need to move, and that's fine.
No. We're gonna check the range on these guys for real quick here.
24-inch range, I believe. Yep, 24-inch range.
Okay.
It's one shot. That can be reloaded. It's to the edge of the tank, by the way, at the center.
Yeah. So I can. That's still gonna be a frontal armor.
I would say so, because I think that line is where you need to be.
Yeah. So, it's worth a shot.
It's worth a shot. It's a shaped charge. It's designed to do this. It's a long range. Let me see. Now, your fire and move only applies to rifles, carbines, and the bar. So -1 because the move, -1 because the range, because it's long range. And it is in hardcover because of all of the walls that you're kind of shooting over here. So it's really it is.
Shape charge does not suffer a -1 to penetration at long range.
So that's penetration. That's if you can hit it. So we're deciding if you can hit it first.
Yeah.
So you need so what this is a nigh impossible shot. And so what that means, since it requires over a 6 on your roll, you have to roll a 6 and then re-roll that, and if you get another 6, you hit it. You might as well take the shot if you have it, All right. So you miss.
Fizzles out of the barrel.
Yeah, just kind of you loaded it up with a balloon, and it kind of and it just goes off into the distance. It was a joke gun. Next dice is me. Okay. I'm gonna try and bring my armored car with an autocannon on it here onto the field. So I need to roll an order check again. So this is that has to be an 8 or lower. Oh, okay, so it fails. So it just, you know, we couldn't radio in. Maybe the thing broke down and need some time to kind of fix something with it.
So I'm up next. And well, I'm going to have tank.
All right.
Let's see. Let me make sure.
Checking the game out. Cool, Barb. Thanks for joining us, everyone, on Saturday.
Yeah.
Playing a cool tabletop game.
Yeah. So I'm going to have the tank shoot at the pack gun as well.
The tank's gonna shoot at it. Direct fire or indirect fire, because you have a choice. If it's direct fire, they'll get the hardcover bonus.
Yeah.
And their gun shield bonus, which will put it at a 6 to hit it, or indirect, which will still be a 6 to hit it.
Yep. I'm gonna go with indirect.
Okay. Roll your. I'll put another pin marker on it, just so we know you're shooting at this thing. With 2 artillery units. All right, so a 2, it misses. All right, no hit there. Really worried about that pack gun, because it's doing what it's designed to do, to distract your tank.
Hmm.
All right, next dice is me. I am going to advance because I need to climb over this wall, which I can only do on an advance. I'm gonna advance 6 inches here into this tall grass, kind of flower field. And just open up on that bazooka team of yours. So let me check range. So about 16, 17 inches. You're gonna get the hardcover bonus because there's hardcover between us. And I'm at the
long distance
hardcover
as well, isn't it?
Depends on the gun that I'm shooting. So let's do rifles first. So how many rifles do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's just 5. For some reason, my lieutenant's carrying a rifle. Can he do that? I think so, actually. He's just an NCO. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 rifle shots at 16 range on an advance. So that brings it up to 4s, long range 5s. Yep. The hardcover brings it up to a 7. So we'll roll 6 dice, and any 6s we'll have to re-roll. All right, so I got 1 6, so 1 potential hit coming up. If this is another 6, no. Okay, so misses on the rifles. Now, they also have an LMG. Now, the LMG has a longer range. It has a range of 36. which means that is no longer long range for them. So it's just 6s to hit, which is good. Also, since it's an LMG, 5 shots. So the thing about Germans is their LMGs or machine guns are definitely scary. So they get an extra shot with their HMGs, LMGs, and MMGs.
Right. So light machine guns get 4 shots.
Right, but I'm German. 5 shots because German. Okay, so I got 2 hits. So 2 6s there, which worked out. Now, your guys are regulars, right?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, so first things first, they get a pin, which we can talk about in a bit on what pins do. Pins are super important. You don't even have to kill an enemy squad to kill them. You can kind of harass them enough and get them to flee by hurting their morale. So the pins apply morale deficits here. So regulars, to kill regulars, I need a 4 or higher to do any sort of damage on them. Okay, so one of them die. It's probably just the loader guy here. So he's dead. Now, because it's I just realized something. Bazooka teams is a small squad. That's a +1 to your armor because you're harder to hit.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
I forgot about that. Let me re-roll and see if I get double 6s by chance. Okay, never mind. No hits.
Nope.
I'm undeleting your death there. See, the rules can get a little bit for sure. Why is he not coming back alive? There he is.
Well, my board is reloading.
I know, because I'm doing undo. It kind of reloads the whole board.
Yeah.
Okay, so no deaths, no pins. It was an aggressive kind of push, but you're gonna be feeling the pressure from that infantry now.
Yep.
All right, next dice is me. All right, so I guess I will run my SS onto the field. See if they pass an order die. Now they're a veteran squad, so they need a 9 or lower on this check, and they didn't get it. They are not coming onto the field.
Radio's busted.
Radio's busted. All right, another dice for me. That's gonna be my lieutenant, and I'm just gonna tell them to go down. So. They get some cover bonus. They're down now, which makes them even harder to hit. They're just kind of providing Overwatch here. They're trying to radio it in for that SS units, you know.
So I'm going to run my armored car with the squad in it.
Okay, so you need that 8 because
8.
the armored car is making this check. 8 or lower. Ooh, okay, so they are stuck off the field.
Yep.
Yep. And I'm assuming this last die is yours, but since they're in the armored car,
Yep.
you know,
They're also stuck.
Okay. So now we go to turn 3. We're almost halfway through the game. Capture points is the name of the objective, so fighting might not be what's important at this point, but trying to secure these capture points so that we can get some victory conditions. And I feel like we're missing a dice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my tank. Okay.
Ah.
There we go. I gotta have my tank dice, you know,
Well,
ready.
it's still only 17.
17 is correct, because I had 9 and you have 8, I think.
Ah.
Am I right on that? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for you.
Yeah. Yep.
1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 10.
What?
Do I have
Cheating.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, no, I counted the spotter by mistake. So I have 9 and you have 8. All right. Give it some good shuffles. You can pull the first dice, my friend. We can go into start at turn 3. It is me. Thank you for giving me the first dice. I appreciate that a whole bunch. We're going to give a fire command to the pack team here. Onto your tank. Hardcover, just like last time. It wasn't long range, I think, last time, right? Yeah. 30.
No.
So hardcover. So I need a 5 or higher on this. Let's see if we can actually get a hit in. Get this war going. It's a 4 again. Wow, 2 4s. Okay, denied for sure. So pack team, you know, they're taking mortar fire. They're panicking. They're not performing. Next,
I slept in on trading day.
it's you. Hey, Fabric, how are you?
So
You gonna try and take him out with your Thompson gun?
just thinking about it.
You might want to put them in that building, to be honest. That might be a good spot. Or up to the wall.
Yeah.
You're doing well? Great. Great. Hopefully everyone's having a good Saturday.
I'm thinking about a lot of things, actually.
All right.
I think first thing to do is actually going to be to have the mortar team fire again.
Okay, so this is going to be a 5 or 6 to hit because last turn you're zeroing in here. You're ranging in. What'd you get? A 4. Feel my pain.
Damn.
Feel my pain. But next turn, it's a 4.
Huh? Yeah.
Okay.
Getting in there.
Getting in there. They're getting talked in. Cannon team must be recruits. Yep, they're recruits. They're just fresh off the mill, you know.
Yep.
Main team called out sick. Yeah, this is the B team. All right, me?
Yep.
Well, then, you know, again, that tank. I need to get rid of that armor to really open up this right field here. So we're going to fire with our tank. I think there's nothing. It's just a 3+, right? Because no advance, and it's not long range. All right. 3+ here. This is over a 50% chance. Got a 3. All right. So
it's not done yet, though.
First hit. So that means we hit the armor. So what that means is we hit the tank with the shell, our AP, heavy AT gun. We get a +6 penetration against armor. And what that means is armor targets. You are using a medium tank, am I right?
Correct.
So you have a frontal armor of 9+. So I have to roll a dice, and I have to get up to a 9 or higher to penetrate you. Now, as you can tell, with 1d6, a 9 is impossible. So you need some sort of weapon with a pin value to do this. So 6 is good. I think if you roll a 1, you never pin. I'm pretty sure if you roll a 1, it doesn't do anything, regardless. I think at the minimum I had to roll a 2. Well, oh well. No matter what, I have to roll a 3 or higher to get a 9 with my gun.
Yep.
So, definitely a
cause for concern.
Cause for concern. So let's see if we can penetrate this Sherman. hover over it. It's a 5, is what the game is saying.
Damn.
Or do you want me to re-roll it because it's cocked?
Oh, let's just go with the game.
Go with the game.
It's very clear that the game knows.
The game knows. Okay, so we've penetrated. That still doesn't mean anything yet. So now that we've penetrated, we roll the damage results on vehicle. All right, so I roll 1d6, and on this chart, depends on what happens. Okay? Actually, hold on. I rolled a 5, right?
Yeah.
Did I do full damage or superficial damage? I think that matters. So 5 plus 6 is what?
11?
11? You have an armor of 9? I think because I beat 9. Like if I would have rolled an exact 9, it would have been superficial. But since I beat the 9, it's actually the full damage. So I roll a d6 on this chart. I'm gonna verify that just to make sure, because I'm just trying to remember. Again, it's been so long since we've done this, right? Vehicles, vehicle, shooting at vehicles. Roll to damage. Okay. See here. Not all shots that damage a vehicle will destroy it. An anti-tank shell that penetrates the hull of a tank might wreak havoc inside, blah, blah. Superficial damage. Okay, against armored vehicles only. If a die to roll the damage has scored the exact minimum needed after all modifiers are taken into account, then it can only cause superficial. Okay, so that's true. If a weapon beats the damage value of the target by a total of 3 or greater than the minimum score required, then the player rolls twice on the damage chart. So we didn't get massive damage because that would have required a 12.
Correct.
So we just roll a d6. Let's see what happens to your tank here. It's a 4. And on a 4, 5, or 6, the vehicle is destroyed and becomes a wreck and is impassable on the terrain. So your Sherman is now upside down. We hit it so hard, it is destroyed.
Congratulations.
You don't have an order die on it yet, so you need to fish out an order die out of the box and give it to me. Yep. I have claimed a great victory this day by taking out that tank.
And since it can no longer shoot.
Yep, and you can hide its one pin, or the howitzer marker that we were using for it.
What?
The first kill of the round, a very important first kill, and then it's me again. I'm sure that's exactly what you wanted to hear.
Of course.
Of course. Okay. I'm gonna advance. Let me just make sure this is within range. 6 inches. Getting closer and closer to your right flank here. And we're actually gonna be up on the wall now, which is great. Gonna get that cover. It's that sweet, sweet cover bonus. And you guys will no longer gain advantage of it, since I'm up on it. And bazooka team. Okay. A lot of fire coming our way here.
Yeah.
In fact, I kind of want to shoot out your mortar team instead. It might make more sense to do so. Yeah, I'm going to shoot at your mortar team. Okay, so that is a 13-inch. So still long range for the rifles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We say soft cover for the trees.
We can say soft cover for the trees, sure. and advance. So it's on 6s right now with everything, from my advance to the range to your soft cover. But at least it's not nigh impossible this time.
How about that?
Yep. All right, here we go. No hits. No, wait, one hit. 1-6 came up. Let's see if we get a 4 or higher for your regular troops. It's a 1, so no kills. But they get a pin marker now, which might throw in some worry on your artillery barrage you're having. Okay, so pin acquired. First pin. First real pin. Your dice.
So, I'm going to try and bring my half-track on again.
All right, need that 8 or lower. Okay, it can come on.
There we go.
Now the tank is impassable, so you definitely have to go around it. So half-track's movement is, are you doing an advance or a run? If you do a run, you can't disembark with your other squad yet. So if you want to actually get them out of there this turn, you have to do an advance.
They're going to advance, but they're going to advance so that, not so they can disembark, but so that they can shoot at your team.
Well, if you to disembark, it would be like the other squad's like actual turn. So you're advancing, you're going to shoot, but also you could still disembark if you give that order too. So an advance for you is, I think, 8 inches. Half track. Half track advance is 9 inches. So the nose of the vehicle. Okay. And then from the gun over here.
All right. Looking at 20-ish inches.
Well, sure, 20 inches. Now you have a heavy machine gun. So,
which has a 36-inch range. Still long range.
So advance, the hardcover is 2. And long range makes it, 7. So you need 3 dice. You need to roll 6s and then 6s.
Right.
Good thing I was able to get some cover for them. Oh my. You have an opportunity here for greatness. Okay. Oof. I was worried.
What? 2 hits, or that's accounts for.
No hits. No hits.
But
you had to roll a 7 to hit me, which means you had to roll 2 6s in a row.
Oh yeah.
So.
Okay.
But now that they're kind of advanced, you might be able to leverage them better next turn. But it's always worth taking the shot. All right. Next dice is you.
All right.
So you got all your infantry here on the right side. You got your captain still. You got your bazooka team. You got your infantry inside the half track.
Well, let's see here. So I'm gonna have my sniper fire at your machine gunner there.
Okay, so it's from the window to them. And I believe it's a 36-inch range, right?
Right.
Alright, I had to bring up sniper rolls now. Great.
Okay. Shot ignored negative 2 hit modifiers.
Even the range one? Let me see. Sniper. Short. Yep. Except for pinning markers.
Ignores gun shield and extra protection rules. And if I hit, it's a guaranteed exceptional damage.
Yep. Which basically means you get to choose the thing that dies.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. So, roll. It's just 3+ to hit.
That's about right.
Oh, this is how it goes for you, my friend.
Yep.
You know, I brought the B team pack gun. You brought the B team sniper team.
Yeah.
You need to get better at like rolling and like getting like some proper like flick in there, you know. Okay, so
no, I still get it too.
You know, whatevs. At least you're consistently bad.
Hey. Yay!
All right. Let's see if I can't get a mortar shot. Yeah, they're within the cone. And my spotter can see them. That way I don't have to worry about all these boxes anyways. Alright, so it's going to be a 6 to hit because they moved. And I'm not zeroing in on them anymore. Roughly here's where I want the mark. And so 6 to hit here.
Damn.
Oh man. Alright. Medium mortar.
Mm-hmm.
So this is how many hits do we get? How many big booms? It's a 2-inch HE template. So it's this.
One shot.
So how many people? Yep, I can get about 4 of them in there. You also take 2 pins because it's HE pin. So you're gonna get 2 pins on here.
Yay!
Yes, I think that's how that works. Let me see if there's a chart for that. I feel like there is.
Yeah, plus 2 pin. Or no, it's a
D2
D3.
pin. Okay. Oh wait, is it D3 pins? Okay.
D3 pins.
Let me see how many pins you get here.
So roll it.
3?
That did not work.
It's even worse than you thought. Alright, so 3 pins. Alright, let's roll for damage on your 4 people here. These guys are vets, right? So it's just 5. 5+ to hit, I believe. They're both vet squads for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Looks bad for John. It is being a little bit rough. But again, none of us is controlling a single victory point right now. Nat 1. Actually, you might be the closest to controlling one, potentially. Alright. No deaths. No deaths. You just get the pins. They were able to get to the ground. I should have asked, and I should have reminded you, you could have told them to go down.
They're alright, though.
Yeah, they took it on the chin.
They're experienced. They know what to do.
Yeah, they're ready to go. All right. But now I'm zeroed in. Next turn, It's a 2+ to hit them.
Hey, look, it's my turn.
Hey, look, it's your turn.
So with 3 pins, what's that order check?
Well, let's see if you're in range of your morale bonus from your officer first.
No,
Yeah,
because
you're
it's
not.
12 inches.
I think I was using the wrong guy anyways.
Yeah.
So you're not in range of that.
Still no.
So 10, because vets start at 10, 3 pins. That means it goes down to
7.
7 or whatever. Now, here's the thing. You're in a pretty good position from like a defensive position. So you could rally in that move, risk taking another shot on the chin, or it gets rid of all your current pins and you're basically back to how you just were.
But I'm still right here.
But you're still right there. You're still right in the zone. Or
Yep.
you can actually try and give an order and shake some of these pins. So, which one? Emergency foxhole deployed.
I'm gonna see if I can't get them out of there.
All right. Wow, 5. You pass. So they lose 1 pin.
Works. Yep.
Okay. They're kind of recovering, and you can give them your standard order, whatever you want them to do. Run to the high hills. Take control of the tank, which is a point. Maybe hide behind it and not take artillery shells.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, they're gonna head for that tank.
Okay. They take their pins with them, though.
Damn.
It's a debuff.
Yeah.
That's kind of hard to see. I'm gonna put it on the tank. Okay. Good. You were able to successfully get them over to a victory point. So technically, you're in the lead now.
Woohoo.
Because I don't think I'm within 3 inches of this. Nope. Are you within 3 inches of this? Almost. Nope. And no one's in range on this one. So yeah, you are technically in the lead right now. Next dice is me. Okay, so your lead is about to go, a little bit lower. I'm going to fire using the people in the house. By the way, I have to declare where this guy is. So he's still looking out that left window. So I'm only just using rifles out these 2 windows to shoot at you guys back here. So it's going to be 4 shots because there's only 2 windows visible. With the range of, 14. So it's still long.
And hard cover with the fence.
Yeah, because the fence is between us. So, that's 6s.
Yeah.
So 4 shots, need 6s. One six. All right. We got 1 hit, so that's 1 pin. So you're back up to 3.
Yeah.
See, yeah, pins, man. Just a war of attrition here. And I still need a 5+ to kill. Get a 4, so no kills. You just take a pin. That's fine.
Yep.
Okay, they fired. Hunky dory. Next dice is you.
Alrighty.
Nice. So hopefully, chat, you at least find the combat somewhat interesting. I like the risk versus reward kind of system they have. It really kind of hammers home tactical placement of your units. So for pins in this game, you don't have to roll off like you do in other games to move or act. You do. So you don't have to roll off all the pins. So when John was over here, he wanted to give them an order. But to do so, he had to pass that morale check. So his base morale was 10. With 3 pins on it, his morale goes down to, 7. So he needed to roll a 2d6, get a 7 or lower. And he did that. And so he loses a pin marker because they're like slowly recovering. And then he gets to a move, do his normal action. Pins constrict firing. Yes, every pin that you have on a unit is a -1 to hit. So you can get pinned and suppressed down, and you will most likely, with 3 pins on this, like this unit is basically just hunkering down behind this tank and can't really move much. He might position them behind the tank even more, so they just stop taking fire, but still own the control point. Something like that.
In the meantime, though, my bazooka team is going to take control of this objective and shoot at you from around the fence.
Bazooka teams versus
Surprise!
infantry. Okay, I like it. I like it. It's a move. The hard cover. It's not long range though, so it's just a 6. So swing.
I can straight line see some of your guys from around the corner here too. So I don't know that since it's
so technically
it's not bullets, but
it's still a direct fire weapon. So
right.
In the way that we play on Tabletop Sim, technically you're right. If let's say these guys were like out here, right, and everyone else is behind the wall, these guys don't have cover to them. But like with us in Tabletop Sim, you know, like I can't get these guys exactly onto the wall like you can in the real game.
Yeah.
And so we generally have the rule for us when we're playing this chat is if 50% of the unit is out of cover, the whole unit's out of cover. Because this is kind of like that's kind of the easiest thing for us to do when it comes to this analog.
And it's pretty much like looking at just the base. It kind of I think it's like right through here. So it's like just like 60% of the base is covered.
Well, the thing is, it's this whole squad that you're shooting at. You're not shooting at just these two. Because you're not a sniper team. You don't have that luxury.
True.
You're shooting at the whole squad.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways. So that's...
So just a d6. If you hit a 6, we get to find out what happens with the bazooka. I mean, it's not an HE weapon, so...
Ha-ha!
A 6.
Shape charge on the infantry.
Well, I don't think that does what you think it does. So, basically, you don't suffer the -1 to penetration, right? So what's the penetration value? Nope, the bazooka does not have any sort of splash. It's not an HE shot. At least it doesn't say it is. As far as I'm aware. Does the other item...
No, not HE.
Yeah, it's just shape charge. So, he hits, so roll 1d6. We'll see if you kill a guy with the bazooka shot.
No.
No, no. So 2 plus your pin, because it's a heavy weapon. You're getting pinned on here. So, it's 5. So technically you get a 7 on damage. So yes, someone dies. It wasn't a 6, so you don't get to choose who dies. So you killed like this rifleman over here. There you go. You killed a dude with a bazooka team! And they get a pin. Which honestly, still worth it, right?
Yeah.
Because the pin. The pin is a thing. Okay.
So there's that. Next die is you.
Okay. Alright, let's see if I can't give my SS a run order. This time for realsies. 9 or lower, because these are my vets. See if they can come onto the board. They do. Bazooka. So you're misusing a bazooka, in my opinion, Silent. Right? It is designed to be an anti-tank weapon. It's not, you know. So they don't want people to just use bazookas in this game, probably to just clear infantry. It just seems weird. because of how limited you are in terms of like army size and like squad makeup.
Yeah.
I agree, it's an explosive weapon, and it should probably at least do a 1-inch HE, in my opinion.
Definitely a fear thing
How
to
much
be
more
shot
morale
at
loss
with a
would there be
bazooka.
if his head got exploded by heavy ordnance? I don't know. I don't know how much morale loss there will be. Alright, so my SS is going up this way on a jaunt through the woods. Okay, next dice is me. See if we can get this armored car. This armored car. I can't drive through trees. It's a wheeled vehicle. There's really not much deployment options for my armored car that I got. Let's try instead shooting with my medium machine gun team across the field. Are they half in cover? So I can see 50% of the unit. That way you have them. My MMG can.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, you're
Definitely.
getting hard cover
Definitely
because of
hard
the wall.
cover, yeah.
You're getting probably range if it's, range. So you're already at 6. So you're at 6s, and it's a small squad, so it's 7s. Because that extra armor class for being harder to hit because it's a small group of people. So, but I do want to shoot my MMG at least once this game. It is 6 shots, and I need double 6s. Okay, so I got 1 6 and a 1. Okay, so nothing. Nothing out of that.
Alrighty.
Alright, there's the fire.
Next one is me. So I'm going to have squad disembark. Come up here.
So they have to do an advance, and so getting out of a vehicle, let's see what that looks like here. Vehicle. Dismounting from transports. Dismounting from a vehicle must be ordered to advance or run, make the action as normal, measuring the unit's distance from the vehicle. Okay. So it's just pretty normal. Yeah. It's more about, like, did you advance or run with a vehicle to make this kind of thing first. So you can advance, you can move 6 inches from the vehicle.
So.
Okay, to there.
Yep.
I'm gonna shoot at these guys.
Of course.
Okay, well they're in hard cover, which supersedes the soft cover of the trees. And then you don't get the -1 for the advance because you're America. At least the LMG still gets it though, but everything else that you're shooting with doesn't. And it is at close range.
Normal range.
Pretty much long range still.
Yeah.
So let's do the rifles first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 rifle shots. 6s to hit.
1.
1 hit. All right. Let's see if you do any damage. It's 4+ for damage. No damage.
Of course not.
Of course not. Not here, but you get a pin on them.
Yeah.
Now that pin's you're only ever gonna get the 1 pin. But we're just dividing up the shots here. So the fact that you hit means pin. All right, let's do the bar next. So the bar, what's the range on your bar? Let's see if this changes things a little bit. Bar 30. That's even farther. So your bar actually might be in better range. It's not long range with your bar, so 5s on that. And your bar is 2 shots, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And a miss.
Okay, nothing off the bar. And then your LMG is 7s because it doesn't get the advance bonus. But it's also not long range, so back down to 6.
Yeah, and that's 4 shots.
4 shots. Any?
And nothing. Nada.
Okay. Note to self, chat, never bring John to a casino.
Nope.
He does not roll well.
Never.
At all. Okay, so next dice is you.
Alrighty. Well. I'm going to run my captain into the building.
Okay, that works out. That's a good spot. I mean, you're providing Overwatch. You can shoot at them. I still have to move a little bit closer to actually take the point. So,
Yep.
you know, you'll be able to harass me while I'm just sitting there holding that area. Next run is me. So, all right, we're gonna bring up the armored car. What about spinning a wheel? I think he would probably trip and fall, Barb. Knowing him. All right, so 8, right? 8 or lower to get him onto the field. This armored car, man. It's been having mechanical issues, and like they're playing music. They just can't hear orders over the radio right now.
At least the sabotage team is working.
Yes, you have partisans in the back line. All right, next one is. Why do I have an extra dice? Oh, it's my lieutenant. They're just going ambush. Okay, that's it. All the dice back in the bag. That's relevant. Blackjack. I don't know. I think he would fall off the stool or something.
Probably, yeah. I have no luck.
You have no luck. I, on the other hand, I'm actually a pretty lucky dude. Generally speaking.
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident in my luck. Alright, so you're the only one that's lost anything so far. Major, which is a tank. Seems pretty major.
Yeah. But
maybe
I also
you should keep your
control
armor in
2
reserve.
of the objectives.
You are, and we are turning into turn 4 now. Is this turn 4 or 5? I think it's 4.
This is 4, yeah.
Okay, turn 4. It ends after turn 6, so you are technically winning right now. First dice is you. You get to go first. The luck is turning around, guys. Kill them on blackjack. They chased me out. Well, that's why you're supposed to go in and just win a little bit and just, you know, don't bring attention to yourself. Are you going to bazooka my army again?
Not yet.
Are you going to move it behind the armored car so I can't annihilate them? I won't tell you what to do. I won't backseat game.
No, I mean that is a fair point. But actually,
You gonna get closer?
Yep.
Now hold on. Before you do that, move them back. They were up a little bit farther than that. Like at least right. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna give you advice here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually assault if you want to here. Now, assault chat is something we don't do often, but it is an option for you. So the way assault works is you give them a run command, and if they're able to hit, now because I'm on a fence, they just have to get up to the fence. They just have to be able to hit this fence, and then they get to assault. Which basically means one of these two squads, they're going to die this turn by doing this assault. Okay? Now, because he's at 12 inches, I get to react and shoot him before he gets to me. If he was at 6 inches or closer, I wouldn't have that option. Now, me reacting, right? I have 2 pins here. So that's -2 to my hits. And you are in soft cover from the trees. So, like, you're sitting at 6s for me to hit you. And then afterwards, you get into melee range, and we start the melee battle going on.
Yeah.
So, is that what you want to do instead? Again, it's not something we do often, so we generally forget about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I have one guy that's dead from getting shot in the head by a bazooka.
Yeah.
I got 2 pens.
All right. For demonstration purposes, we shall assault.
Okay, so let me do my reaction first. At the range they were at. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and shoot you.
Standard.
Yeah, standard. Because I think close is 6, isn't it?
Yes.
Where is it? There's a chart for this. Shooting at point blank range. Let me just see what point blank range says. Point blank. If it's within 6 inches. Okay, yeah. That's all that is. Alright. So, no short range, but no long range either. Rifles will be long range, LMG will not. Okay, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots with the rifles first. Okay, 3 plus the soft cover, and it's long range for the rifles, so these are actually double 6s, right?
Right.
Whew, 3 6s on that.
Oh.
I'll take that.
Yeah, go to the casino with Uthris.
Yeah, always go to the casino with Uthris. Uthris, almost got it. Almost got it. So nothing there. That's fine. My LMG next. So that'll just be 6s. And it's 6 shots.
I think this one still works if you want.
No. I enjoy hand rolling it.
Okay.
It's how my luck reaches the dice, you know. I mean, granted, I should have accepted that, what you just freaking did.
Right.
No 6s. So, I literally shoot every tree in front of you. And some of them even trip on the wall. So go ahead and move them into melee range. And we will start the assault rules here.
I like the sound of the
Close quarters.
pieces going down.
Okay.
Alright. So, shooting at point blank range, +1.
No. You're not shooting at. This is completely different than the normal rule set here.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, put your whole infantry along the line of the wall. That's a requirement. Okay. So I have reacted. I also had to pull out and put a fire dice on here because I technically fired. Okay. I also had to pass an order check to even fire, but since nothing happened, we won't redo that. Okay. Let's see how this works. So you have moved in range. I do not have a high ground. Or like... Well, so this is interesting. I'm not going to apply this rule, but just something to maybe note in the future. Because I'm kind of egging you on to play this. Have I played Valheim? Yes. There's a video on it on the channel, if you want to check that out, David. Basically, whenever the assault of an enemy has gone across obstacles or rough ground, thus being shortened to 6 inches, or when the defender is being fought across an obstacle as described above, the defender has the advantage, and basically I go first in the attack kind of operations. I guess... Let me see here.
So we're assaulting the defended obstacle.
Well, I'm throwing that roll out right now since I
Okay.
because right now, if to assault in a defended position, actually that doesn't make sense. They're doing it with a 9-inch. It's fine. It's fine. We just won't worry about it. Assaulting. Blah 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 blah. Okay, attackers roll to damage. So, let's see. All close quarter attacks against other infantry or artillery crit hits automatically. So you're just rolling to damage. It's just a straight damage roll. So it's the number of your infantry, I think. Or is it the number of infantry? Bayonet throws a point blank shot. All close quarter attacks against other infantry or artillery crews hit automatically. Roll to inflict damage the same way as for shooting, including inflicting exceptional damage on 6s. Followed by a 6, as explained. Note that no pin modifiers apply. Okay, so how many rifle shots and LMG shots do you get? 1, 2, 3, 4. Did pilot guy just disconnect? Did we lose him? He was about to do devastating damage. So he charged so hard, he charged into oblivion. That gives me time to read up on some of these rolls. Did John just forfeit? No, I don't think so. I think either, I mean, he's winning. He's literally winning. In fact, if he wins this assault, he has a really good foothold over here now. And it would be really hard for me to take it, even with a tank. Because my tank can't capture this point. It's not allowed to. So, I need infantry to take this point from him. And I need infantry to hold this point. And I need infantry to hold this point. And I need infantry to hold this point. Which is kind of, getting limited in options there. So the only thing that matters is who controls the point when the game comes to an end, not how long they hold it. So, you know, even though John is holding this tank, it technically isn't doing anything for him until the game is completely over. Once the game is over, which is usually between turn 6, technically it can go longer than 6 rounds. You like roll off to see if there's additional rounds. But if at the end of turn 6 the game comes to an end, if he controls this point, he gets a point. If he controls this point, he gets a point. If something's contested between two of us, neither of us get a point. And then if we tie, so if I own 1 and 2 and he owns 1 and 2, it comes down to how many squads we killed. So right now I'm winning on that front. But he's definitely about to kill this squad. Like, he is about to completely... Like, I mean, look at this. It's going to be 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, plus 4. 15 shots to kill people here. And all he needs to roll is a 4 or higher on those dice. So, statistically, it doesn't look too good for my lads. Now, I'll still get to react. Now, if he kills them all, you know, I'll get to react and kill some of his men and weaken his units. Now, this is the funny thing, too, is the way this plays out is he attacks, I take casualties, I attack with my remaining army, and then he takes casualties. Whoever caused the most casualties wins the battle here. So if he kills by bad luck, but because it's John, it will be.
How about that?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's fine. But I was explaining to chat that since this combat is based on casualties, you're going to have 14 dice, by the way, to try and get some kills. But if you only kill 1, and I kill 2 of you guys in return, I win and your whole squad gets wiped out.
Yeah. Because assaulting is weird like that.
Yeah. Welcome back. Oh, your icon even summoned itself like by the... what's going on? Okay. So, you need to roll 14 dice.
Alright.
And you need above, like a 4 plus to cause some casualties. I was actually using the dice roller. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 casualties. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Straight up dead.
That's a wipe.
That is a wipe. You can take my dice.
Woohoo.
15 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It would have been 15 dice. You're right, Greg. My mistake. Doesn't matter, because it's 14 dice still. Like, all right. So
Yeah,
you control that whole flank now, which is cool for you, not for me.
Yeah.
Next dice is me. Very good with that assault. Good idea you had, John.
Yes.
Good idea.
Yes, indeed.
Amazing.
Quite spectacular.
Whoever would have thought of the idea? That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage.
Yeah.
All right, let's fire with my mortar team at your infantry that's carrying behind the tank. It's going to be a 6 to hit because again they moved and I lost. Zeroing on them. Let's see if I luck out. Vegas call. They want their rigged dice back. Okay, no hit. That's fine though. I didn't want it to hit anyways. Next dice is you.
All right. Hmm. So what was... Just remind myself. So I can advance 9. And it has heavy machine gun with 36-inch range.
So like, I think chat was like a little upset and confused and sad that your bazooka didn't kill more people, but your bazooka added that extra pin.
Yep.
That like, still super awesome.
Mm-hmm. So, I'm going to advance my half track.
Towards my tank, got it?
Huh?
Yep.
And we're going to shoot at your mortar team.
Okay, they got hardcover.
And it's long range.
And you moved, so you're at 7s. Reroll the 6. Oh my god, you got a hit!
Boom.
You did it! This is why you do this stuff. I love it. Okay. Now you roll just normal damage here. A 4 plus, because I think it has a pen value of 1, right? It does. 1 pen, so a 5. You get a kill. Boom. They take a pin. Awesome.
Yep. Hello. I shoot at you.
That was good. I like that. Okay. Next dice is me. All right. Let's get an advance with the tank here. I'm gonna advance, say, not to there. These walls are a little iffy. Hold on. I want more like here. There we go. And I'll shoot your half track with the tank. So just -1 because the advance, and the 2 because the hardcover between us. Okay. So it's just D6, right?
Yep.
Bloop. A 6. Boom. All right. Let's see if we penetrate your little half track with my big old gun. It's a 6. It's massive damage. Okay. Now we roll 2d6 on the damage chart.
Be gentle.
A 5. It's dead. It's dead.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you for that.
Well, you know.
I mean, that's fine. You know.
Yeah.
It's still about the capture points. You're still winning by the capture points.
Yep.
And now your infantry is free to like try and swing over to some more capture points, and yeah, this might go rough.
So, next one's you.
Me. Going to run. Over to here. Okay. Next dice is me. Gonna see if we can get our armored car out finally. That would would be great. Just need an 8 or lower. Oh my god, snake eyes. We did it. I do need to go to a casino. Very true. Alright, so how far can armored cars move? They can move... It's over here, I think. Wheeled vehicles. 12 inches, 2 times 90-degree pivots, or 24 on the run. I'm gonna move it pretty much straight up there. As a run. So even though it got onto a road, I think it has to be on a road at the beginning to get the road bonus. Or there might be a way to math it out. I'm too lazy. I'm not going to do it. So that's a run. And, I mean, like, this is a pretty scary left flank going on here.
Yeah.
Yeah. My next one, I'm going to run these guys to 6. Over here. Okay, next is you. We're getting some movement. We're getting some movement. We're taking some territory. Careful of them snipers, I know. But he can't see me because the tank. Unless he moves windows. Or moves to the door and shoots.
But the guys that my sniper team can see are those guys over there.
They can. Very true.
Yep. Which, let me just double check the range. 36 inches, yep. So.
Hit.
Yeah.
Give them their pin marker.
And a kill.
What'd you roll? A 5? That's what you needed, because they're vets. So you killed one. Very good. That's the one you killed, sure. Alright.
Yep.
Next is you again.
Alright. So, I'm going to have
Them shoot.
they're going to shoot them. So I have a Garand and a Thompson. Which the Garand is the rifle.
Yep.
And Thompson is LMG.
Nope.
No?
SMG.
No, SMG, yeah.
I was about to say, it's like, well, if that's an LMG, then I'm in trouble. I'm in big trouble. Why'd I come out here? Mistakes were made.
So it's long range.
You have to
for the
measure from a
SMG.
window. You have your snapping on, don't you? To like actual troops.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is hardcover for me.
Yeah.
But
Long range for the SMG, normal range for the rifle.
okay.
So one shot on the rifle. Hit.
Okay. You get a pin.
Critical kill.
No. Reroll the 6. Sniper is a automatic critical. You have to do another 6 to get an actual critical kill. Almost a critical kill. But I mean, just one dies. I mean, they're literally all the same, so it doesn't matter in this sense.
So,
Can snipers move more than turn 1? Yes, they can move. They can be treated exactly like a normal infantry. They move around. Hey,
I'm
Edgar.
just holding them back so that they get less shot. So 2 shots on the SMG. Pair of 4s.
Nothing.
Which does not do it, right?
Right. I mean, you needed, just for the cover, you needed a 5, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so they have 2 pins on them,
Anyways.
so that's pretty good for you. My dice. I will tell these guys to go down, I guess, because they're not really doing anything. Your dice.
I will. So 3 pins. That's. So I need a 7 or lower.
They're vets, right? I think they're vets. So yeah, it would be a 7 or lower.
Yeah, because that's we used 7 last time.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
3.
Yeah.
So
And you definitely
1
don't
pin
have.
removed.
Okay. And they get to do whatevs.
They're going to.
You had to be within 3 inches of the tank to keep the point. So.
Yep.
The edge of the tank again, like you have like snapping going on, so it'd be like around here.
Yeah. So we're going to move just far enough away.
Okay.
To reset that. And we're going to shoot at your SMG time. If we can.
My MMG, you mean?
Or, yeah. Yeah, these guys over here that are just kind of sitting out in the open.
Yeah. I mean, they're in hardcover because you're not up against the fence or the wall.
Right.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
So hardcover, you advance. So let's do your LMG first, just to get that out of the way.
Right.
It's the only different
So,
one.
LMG, 36-inch range.
Hardcover, long, hardcover, advance. So you need 6s.
So, but 4 shots.
4 shots. All right, 1 hit.
1. Woohoo. Another 6. And a 4. So.
Wait. Oh, okay. So 1 kill.
Yeah, 1 kill.
All right, 1 kill. Down to 2 on there.
Alrighty. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7.
Yep, 7 rifles. Now for your rifles, is it still 6s? Because the long range is now in play instead of the advance. Like you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's still 6s.
Yeah.
So you get any of those? Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
So
And your
I have-
SMG, I think, is out of range. And then your bar is in range. It's still long range for your bar. So it's still 2 shots with the bar, and you still need 6s. All right, 1 other
1.
hit. So let's see if we can get a kill. 4+. 3, no other kills. So you killed 1. You got a pin on me, which is good. Okay, and next dice. I'll put your dice by your people here.
Yeah.
Put it on the tank
Like
for
it.
visibility. Advance is what you did.
Yeah.
Okay, and my dice, I guess. Oh, yeah, I feel like a pack gun to use here. Okay, sure. I will run the pack gun. And since it's a heavy item, it can only move 6. But I'll move it back to there. And you lose your mark. Because it moved. Okay, next dice is you.
All right. Let's see here. $60.
I'm so used to like zipping around constantly when I'm in this game, and I need to like remind myself to sit still. So like, for like the stream, you know, so because like normally I'm just zipping around, and this game is getting intense. Yeah, it's you know, it's gonna be interesting.
I'm going to have my mortar team shoot at your mortar team.
Oh, how dare you!
Oh, yeah.
Also, I don't think you. Yeah, can you? Let's check the angle. I was checking the angle on your like turned mortar, more so than the sight. You're good.
Yeah,
You're
that's
fine.
true.
You can. I am within that cone. You have a very good mortar cone going on.
Totally did it on purpose, too.
Yeah, totally did that on purpose. Yep. I do not have a good mortar cone going on right now.
So, 1-6 coming up.
Oh yeah, totally for you. That's easy. That's all you do. Roll 6s.
But
the marker there. Yep. You roll your 6?
no.
Oh, you didn't, huh? Imagine that. Spicy ramen in the chat. Yes.
Getting cocky.
You know, that's fine. I'll put your dice by your mortar team.
All right.
Next dice is me. And it appears I have no clue what I have left. Oh yeah, the people in the house. Let's just go ahead and shoot using 4 people on your infantry here. They're getting the hardcover, but otherwise,
Normal range.
normal range. Yeah. So 4 shots, 5s, I think. One hit, so you get your awesome pin marker back. Congratulations. Yay. You keep gaining it and losing it.
Hey.
And 3 is not enough to kill, so there you go.
So, alrighty. And that's a box. What do I have left? I have my bazooka team left.
You do. And there's a tank nearby.
Yay!
For the bazooka team.
So, they are going to...
Oh man, I was hoping you'd go the other way. Like on the road like an idiot. But no. You know the cover.
We're coming. That's probably still...
It's pretty close. I don't have like a
it's
template
right on the
for
line.
this. You know?
Yeah.
I would say out. Still kind of front.
Yeah. But hey, it's shaped charge, so, you know.
Yeah, shape charge. Yeah, great. Lovely. So you move, so that's a -1. It's in hardcover. So 6s. Does cover even apply to vehicles? I don't know. Vehicles. Shooting at vehicles. When you work out whether a vehicle is in cover or not, you consider the entire vehicle and not just the facing the fires or targeting. So, if only 50% more of the vehicle you're firing at is behind cover, then the relevant cover modifier applies. The firing unit is standing directly in front of a vehicle and 100% of the vehicle's front is invisible because it's behind a house. You can now also see all the vehicles right side. The vehicle does not get, but can also see all the vehicles right side. The vehicle does not get it more than. Do you consider more than half my vehicle is visible? I think so, because honestly, the tracks isn't half the vehicle.
It's because I mean the only thing that's really behind anything is the tracks.
Mm-hmm.
So front armor, no cover.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's front visible or side visible. It's about just the vehicle itself. So you can see more than half the vehicle.
Yeah. So I'm saying
front armor. You 5 to hit.
No cover bonus for visibility.
Yeah.
But I'm hitting on the front armor.
Yeah. So it's 4 to hit. 4 to hit. No cover. I'm dumb.
And much to my dismay.
Much to your dismay.
These guys need to tie their shoelaces or something because they keep tripping.
Look, you're just zeroed in on infantry still. You're just like, oh, I had to hit a vehicle again. It's just not working out.
So
put your dice by your guys. Oh, that's the last dice.
Yep.
Okay. Dice back in. We're going to turn 5. We're officially late game. Welcome to the late game. This is where plays get made.
So
14. I think we're missing one. Somewhere. I have 2 of yours and you have 1 of mine.
Yeah.
So that's right. No, 14.
Yeah.
Okay. We're at turn 5. Chat. Place your bets on who's going to win now.
Luther's up first.
Let me see what the assaulting a building roll is like. Close quarters. It might be in the building section. Building.
Assaulting
buildings.
Infantry units outside of a building can assault enemy units occupying the ground floor of a building. Measure the move to any opening on the ground floor. Resolve assault sequence as normal, except the assaulting models are moved into contact with the building. With at least one model in contact with an opening.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna assault your... Well, I need to pass an order check first because you have some pins on me.
Mm-hmm.
So they're veterans. They start at 10 minus 2, so I need an 8 or lower here. I got 4, so they pass. They lose a pin. And then now you get to shoot. So do your full shots before I move.
So
if you want to. Technically, you don't have to. It's a reaction. So it's up to you.
We are going to defend ourselves.
So you're going to defend yourselves. Got it.
All right. So I'm looking at 3 shots.
3 shots. Hardcover. So 5s, I guess. Sure. 2 hits.
2.
I don't think you get a pin. You can get pins off these reactions. No kills.
Yep.
Okay, so that's a thing. I'm gonna move to the building now, and now all of these guys, by the way, are carrying STG 44s. Hello. How are
Captain,
you?
my captain. How
2,
I wish
4,
I knew you better.
6, 8, 10, 12 shots. Because each one is a 2 shot. And I also have, I believe, on this team, Yeah. Yeah. So they're assault rifles, so they're different. Assaulting with assault rifles means if I get a kill, I get an extra shot.
Ah.
All right, let's do 12 shots first.
So long, guys. Yeah.
1 kill, 2 kill, technically 3 kills. So, yeah, there you go.
Goodbye.
They're dead. And I get their dice. So let me search in here for their dice. Uthers is out for blood, net points. For blood. The times when like my emotes actually make sense. A lot of damage and scared hamsters in the building. Okay, everything's been shuffled. We're all good. Clear. Okay. So they did a run for the assault. Good to go. You've just flicked a unit into the air.
Yay.
Next dice
They're
is
dead. It's all fun.
me. We're gonna do an advance with my armored car. And we're gonna just cruise up this road. I think I can do... It's double movement, so like I can just... Hey, how's it going?
Hi, guys.
Alright, so this thing is an auto cannon. It's 2 shots. 1 inch HE rounds. Okay.
So they're gonna go down.
They're gonna go down. Nice.
Go
the
down.
first down mechanic used in the game.
Yeah.
Surprising. Usually downs are a lot more common. So they gain +2 armor because they go down. So with the advance, that's 6s to hit. You are definitely not long range. All right. So just 2 dice. 6s to hit. 1 hit. 1 HE template. I'm probably gonna throw it onto your Browning team, to be honest. I mean, otherwise I could kill maybe 3 Marines. Ooh, wait. If I could get the bar and 2 Marines, that's probably the equivalent of your LMG. That's what I'll do. So these 3 guys are getting shot at.
Mm-hmm.
An HE template. Hey, Don, how are you? So, HE template. It has a pin value of 2. So, these guys are vets for you, right? So, it's 5s to kill, but now it's 3 to kills because the pin. Penetration. No kills.
Oh.
Not a 1. You do get a pin marker, though.
Yeah. But they didn't die.
They didn't die. And you know what? That's all you need, because you're still holding the point.
Yep.
And I have to get you off that point. What are we playing? We are playing a game called Bolt Action. It's a tabletop war game. And we have been playing for the past... How long have we been playing now? 2.5 hours? We're almost actually done with this game. Alright, so next dice is me. I'm going to try and run my MG42 team. I have to pass an order check of 8. I pass. So they lose the pin. They have to run because they're like kind of a team. So, and they're a fixed weapon. Okay, so now we're behind cover. I think I'm within the 3 inches now of this. I am.
So, yep.
My first point, guys. I got a point.
Yeah.
I did it. Victory is in our grasp. Wow, me again. Okay. I shuffled that, right? I'm pretty sure I shuffled this. I definitely spammed it after getting your dice out.
Yeah. I remember hearing it.
We are going to... your teeth chattering there, guy. All right, let's advance. I'm gonna advance.
Tank in front of you that was still alive.
By the way,
That's
tanks
in
can do
your
this.
direction.
I'm gonna advance like that just to turn my vehicle.
Hmm.
And now I can, with both my medium machine guns on the tank, shoot your bazooka team.
So they're also going to go down.
Okay, they're going down. Great. So I mean, they're that turns it into 7s automatically, basically. But how many MGG? 12. 12 shots here. So I need double 6s. That's what we need. So we'll roll. How many 6s? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if we get any more 6s out of this.
Could have been worse.
Could have been worse. No extra 6s. So no hits. No hits. Just laying down. Yep. But since you went down with them, they're essentially done for this turn, and I don't have to worry about them. So that's great for me.
But
awesome.
They're still alive.
They are still alive. Your dice.
Finally. Alrighty. So, since you moved your LMG team, my sniper can now see them.
Oh no.
Bang, bang. That's well within range, too. So.
3+ to hit, right?
Hit.
I didn't actually hit them, Adam. I had to roll like doubles. No kill. So just a hit. Pin. But so I get a pin. Pin is returned, but I'm still on that capture point, being annoying.
Yep.
Okay. My dice here, and I will fire, or I'll try to fire my pack gun at your infantry over here along that wall. Now, does my pack gun have an HE? It does. So I'm going to load an HE shell, a 1-inch HE. 60-inch range. Net short range. You are behind hard cover, so 5 to hit. You going down or anything, or you just?
I think we're gonna take this one.
All right, you're gonna try. He's rolling the dice. It's a 3, miss. Okay.
Wise decision.
Wise decision. Right. Next one is me again. Gonna see if I can fire my mortar team. Gotta do an order check on them. It's gotta roll an 8 or lower because they're regular. Got the 8, so they lose the pin. Okay. I'm gonna get a new target of your infantry now that they have moved and they are there. And we're gonna give them a good old tappity tap. Need a 6 here. Oh, nothing. Okay. Good to go there.
All right. You again.
I'm going to run. Am I? What's my range here? 12 inches with this? I'm going to do something that chat hasn't seen before yet. I'm going to do my command. So this is something you guys haven't seen, which is your captains and lieutenants of your army. They have an aura effect. Within the aura, those units get a +1 to their morale, which is good. Also, if they're within the aura, I can give them a command. And what that does is, this group. I technically can give 3 commands, but there's no one else in range. I can pull out my last remaining order die, and I'm going to give these guys a command to fire. So they're going to... Actually, no, I'm not going to fire. That would be dumb. I'm going to run with them. And these guys are going to run. So these guys are going to run out the door. 3 and 6. So they're going to go this way. Out the door. To try and hold up the hostile British Howie. And then these guys are all going to run, which they can do out the window. I could do an advance. I'll do a run. Wait.
It wouldn't have to be an advance if you're going out the window.
It would have to be an advance if I go out the window.
I mean, it's an advance to go to hop a brick wall.
True. Okay.
Some tiny windows too, man. Guys must be thick.
This might be a dumb idea. Whatever. I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna advance to this wall. Like that. And then I'm going to shoot these guys. They're already down. So it's just 6s, basically, to hit here. But it's point blank range. So it's actually 5s.
Yay!
To hit here. First point blank range shot. So let's do the rifles first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Oh God! Throw the whole bag at you.
I mean,
Nothing, huh? Because I needed 5.
oh, no.
Okay. And then it's 5 shots for the LMG at point blank range. Two hits. So you get a pin, which you can just copy paste from another one, which I did already, so you're fine there. Alright, so 2 hits. Let's see if we get any kills. Need 5s, right? No kills. Okay, so they're fine.
Yep.
I mean, they have a bunch of pins, but otherwise they are fine. Next dice is you. It's the final dice in the box as turn 5 comes to an end. The turns go quicker and quicker as this goes on.
My mortar team is going to fire.
At my
once
mortar
again.
team? Okay.
Yep.
You need,
I just need
5,
a
right?
5 this time.
You've been getting a 4 with your mortar team the whole game. Okay. Dice
So,
back in the bag.
And my final one for this squad over here.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to
Hopefully flee.
advance
Oh, advance.
and shoot at your mortar team.
Okay.
So I think everyone except for my
So
SMG.
my mortar team's in hard cover. Also, that's long range, so
Yeah.
6s. And then also it's a small team because there's only 2 people now. So you're at 7s for pretty much everything.
Yep.
Yep.
But, you know.
it's worth doing it. It's only 2 kills. 2 kills and you get it.
Actually. So let's see. So Bar gets 2, Rifle 1, LMG 4. Everything's long range, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. So that's 13.
One, two, three, 4.
Yeah.
Nothing. No hits.
Damn.
Damn indeed.
Oh well.
Alright, you getting your dice back in there.
I can leave these guys down, right?
You can. Between turns, you can just leave them down.
Yeah. So I'm gonna leave the bazooka team and that squad down.
Okay. Okay. It's definitely shuffled. For sure, this time.
Yep.
Pull the dice of the final, well, potentially final round of this game. It's you.
I'm up.
Sniper?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Sniper team to shoot. Hit.
That is a hit. See if we can get the kill. That's not a kill. It's needed a 4. But you got another pin on them.
Yep.
Next dice. Me. I wonder if I should do this. Hold on. I've never gotten a chance to do this, and I kind of want to do it.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. You're gonna run me over.
Only tanks. Only tanks. Wait, hold on. Wait. All of which have a damage rating in other armored vehicles of a similar kind. Okay, hold on. All of which have a damage rating of 8+ or greater. What's the damage rating on my 8 armored car? Is it 7s? I bet it's 7. It's 7. Damn it! I wanted to run you over. 5. It shoots you. Fire. 2 shots. Not close range or far range. You're down. So 5s.
Mm-hmm.
One hit. And it's 1-inch template. Okay, going for these 3 again. Same 3. So it's 3 dice. I need 5s, right? Or 3s because the pin value. 2 kills.
2 kills.
So these 3 back here, which 2 do you want killed? I'm assuming not the bar.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you add another pin marker, by the way?
Not yet.
Actually, does 1-inch HE add more pin than regular? Pin D2. So I have to divide this by 3?
Yeah.
Oh well, it's it's 1 pin.
1.
All right, you're at 5 pin markers. So
Yeah.
if his pin, by the way, eventually reaches his morale, this group just breaks. They just run away. So
Nope, they're already down, so.
Next group is me, and I will shoot with my mortar. I need a 5 or a 6. It's a 3. Okay, no mortar shot comes in. Next dice is me.
Of course.
Of course. Of course.
Got. Who's got?
I will assault.
All right, and that's a close range assault.
Yep. Now, I could only assault 6 inches because I have to climb the barrier, but that doesn't matter because they're within range.
So I don't get to.
You don't get to react. You get nothing. Nope. You get to lay there in the field and get assaulted. That's what gets to happen.
Yep.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 5 is 11. 11 attacks on you. Needing what, 5s to kill because they're veteran? So how many kills do I get? Only 2. Okay, so take 2 of them away. Whichever 2 you want. Okay, now you get to attack back.
So I get 4, 5, 6, 7,
2, 3,
8,
4,
9,
5, 6,
10.
10.
Yep.
This actually might have backfired. You killed 4 of mine. So yeah, you won. Nice. Wow. Okay.
Get wrecked.
Get wrecked indeed. Here, you can take the dice.
Yeah. So.
Wow, you held on to that.
It's not always the thing to do.
Well, no, I got dumb bad luck on mine.
Yeah.
Because I was non-veterans assaulting veterans. It's rough. Okay.
Yep.
Next dice is me. Man, this is turn 6. This is bullshit. Run. Running these guys over to here. Ha. So I have 2 points. You have 2 points.
Yep.
Is the next one me again?
Your turn again.
Holy crap.
Yeah, you have all the people still.
Oh, true. You are kind of like getting shot.
By everything.
I'm gonna fire the pat gun at your infantry. Are half of them in cover enough? Or yeah.
Well,
there's
I mean,
another
they're
one.
all behind.
I couldn't see that. I was only looking at this one. Okay.
Yeah, they're all.
Okay, you're gonna go down.
Cover.
Or you're just gonna risk the 5.
We'll take it.
Okay. You took it.
Yep.
Okay, next is you.
So, I have my mortar is going to fire. So I need a 4 this time. Here comes the 1, a 3.
Wait, you got a 3, really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You're up.
Okay. Of course I am. I'm going to fire both my machine guns at your bazooka team again. They are down behind hard cover.
Mm-hmm.
So that's still 7, right?
Yep.
You know what I could do? What's the run on this? 18 inches? Sure. I'm going to run 18 inches this way and run you over. Because it's a tank, and it can do that. And it can even go over the little walls. Okay, now we get to see those rules here. Vehicles. Okay. To assault an enemy infantry or artillery unit, a tank must be ordered to move at full speed, run, and must be able to strike the target by driving straight forward without maneuvering, because a run order is required. Okay. Alright. It must move at least half of its maximum permitted move. I'm going to take all 18. Target reacts. If the tanks begin to assault move more than 6 inches away, the target can react by firing with any weapons capable of inflicting or damage a pin. However, they're down. They can't react. Okay, so that's fine. You don't get to react at all. Close quarters. The tank's assault worked out differently from close quarters. No doubt. As soon as the tank has moved into contact, take a morale check for the target infantry. If the check has failed, the assaulted unit surrenders or scatters and is considered destroyed. If the morale check passes, the soldiers hold their nerve and allow the behemoth to pass through their ranks. The tank makes its remaining move and may end up on the other side of the formation. Okay, Alright. So it could do nothing, it could do something. So I'm going to move here. Get rid of these boxes. I delete my tank because I'm a smart guy.
As usual.
Yep. I'm going to delete the boxes first. And also these walls because they kind of get run over by a tank. Boop. Okay. Make a morale check. They are regular, so you need a 9 or lower. Any higher, they die.
Nine. They survive.
They survive. They are able to duck out of the way and just dive. Hence why they're down.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn.
And they continue to hold the point.
They do continue to hold the point. Next dice is me.
Yep. So you got that guy. You got your squad over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and fire with my MG squad on your group over here. They're down and in hard cover. It's 7s. Sorry for freaking 7s. Yeah. But it's 5 shots. No, it's 6 shots, isn't it, for this thing? 6 shots, needing double 6s. Oh my god, okay.
Nada. Alright.
Next one is me. These guys are going to advance. If I can pass an order check of 9 or lower, because they're veterans. Yes. Okay, so they're going to advance 6 inches, not quite to the wall, so that they're still going to get the hard cover. And they're down, so... But we'll shoot anyways. What's the range? 14. What's the range on my guns on these? 18, so it's long range. It's just 7s. It's just 7s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 shots. I'm gonna use the thing. That's awful. It'll say it. Hold on. What? 1, 6?
1, 6.
Great. I'm gonna clear these other trashy ones that are around it. Alright. So 1, 6. If we get a 6, we get a hit. Damn.
No hits.
No hits. Last dice. You. It is your what?
My squad over here.
Your squad over there.
Yeah.
Yay, board games.
So,
Perfect pairing for your garden strawberries and rosemary butter ribeye. Nice. You're catching the ending, though.
They are going to advance to the wall.
Uh-huh.
And shoot the shit out of your mortar team.
And shoot the shit with my mortar team. So, are we telling jokes? Are we? What are we doing to shoot the shit?
We are. Let's see.
Using guns. Oh,
Yeah.
got it. No bueno.
Yeah, the guns. So everyone is in range. It's long range for my Thompson, but normal range for everyone else.
Okay, do the rifles first.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm still in hardcover.
6,
And it's a small team. So 6s.
9.
6s to hit.
I'm including the bar in this since
It's
it's
basically,
basically
the same. Sure.
So 9 shots.
1 hit. So I'll get a pin marker.
And a 3. So that is four is to kill, right?
4 to kill on regulars.
Yeah.
I should just make an army of like full like rookies because like they're so cheap, but they're so easy to kill.
Just Zerg rush it.
Yeah, just rushing them. I think Russia gets like bonuses to that.
So still have 4 shots for my Browning team.
Yep, still 6s. Actually, no, 7s for that because they don't get the move thing. So reroll that 1/6.
Nah.
Nah. Okay.
Nope.
All right. And that ends turn 6. So what happens now is we need to roll 1d6. On a 4, 5, or 6, the game goes for an additional round. On a 1, 2, 3, I believe the game stops. Yes, that is correct. Roll it. We get a round 7.
Well then.
Are you going to keep your
dice.
guys down that are down, or...
I'm gonna keep these guys down.
I'm gonna bring the bazooka to bear on the back end of my tank.
Hell yeah.
It's not very nice, you know.
If I get the chance.
If you get the chance. Okay. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Shuffle, 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 shuffle.
All
I think
right.
Soviets are those kind of army recruit rush squads, yeah. Is it me?
It's you. No surprise there.
No surprise there. I'm gonna fire with the autocannon. No. No. I'm gonna see if we can fire with the mortar team. So let's see if we can pass an order check of 8. Okay, we do. And so I just need a 4, right? Because this is the third time I'm trying.
No hits today.
Next dice. Oh, look, it's me.
Yay.
Now I fire with the autocannon. Alright. 2 shots. 5s to hit. You guys are making me real hungry. Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh, man, he's holding on. He's just like...
Yeah.
Me again? Alright, fine. I'll advance up. Ooh, wait. Hold on. 4, 8. No, not close enough. Because I could essentially uncap your zone by just moving a guy into it and making it contested. Just gonna advance and shoot over the wall here, so it's 6s to hit. 2,
12
4,
shots.
6, 8, 10, 12. One hit.
1.
Alright. 5 plus to kill. God dang it!
Nope. Yeah.
But you get another pin?
Not dead yet.
Not dead yet. They are just digging in.
Yep.
If they can
Digging
hold off,
in
maybe the
hard.
tank will come back online. You know, who knows? Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and run my tank backwards. Let me just I had to give 16 here.
And
Fail.
we survive again.
You survive again.
So stupid. They're just holding each other tight as the tank rolls back over them.
No, like the thing is, like you part and let it pass through without getting hit.
Yeah.
That's the flavor text there.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Alright. Well.
I just have more units than him, so I have a higher chance to go, Chad.
Yep.
I didn't rig anything.
If the mortar team can get it together for a 3 or better.
This is great. I love your mortar team. Next dice is you.
Well.
You could concede too if you want to. I'm just throwing that out there. You know, you're allowed to.
Well, the first thing the bazooka team is going to do is they're going to move back around here.
Don't do that. Now, just if mortars are useless, Nah, mortars are good at like denial. I'm just not gonna bother moving my mortar because I'm already trying to zero in here, and he's trying to counter my mortar by mortaring my mortar.
And like this squad was heavily harassed by his mortar earlier in the game.
Yeah.
That was a serious thing.
Yeah.
As they have
and
6
if that
wins.
didn't happen, you might actually be controlling this point right now. The other one. I don't know.
Yep. It's very possible. So what's the range on that bazooka? 24 inches.
Mm-hmm. And it's not in cover. Oh. Oh! You're doing that?
I mean,
That's
it's hard
a,
cover.
That's a 7.
Long range.
That's a 7.
Yeah.
So, or you could shoot the tank and try and get points if we tie and penetrate it. Huh? It's most likely we're gonna tie at this point.
Yeah.
Might as well try and get the points.
So let's see. What do I have to do to actually do damage?
You have to
it's
hit it.
basically the same thing.
So you need a 4+ to hit it.
Same roll.
Yep, 4+ to hit it.
And then.
And then you're hitting front armor, so we'll deal with it then.
Yeah.
You hit.
Hit.
He also gets a pin. Okay, so you hit. And
Alright.
now let's see if you penetrate. So roll a d6 and add 5? And you need a 9+. I'm pretty sure it's a 9+ for me.
So, no.
7. Wow.
Scuff the paint.
Yeah, it bounced. It bounced off the armor. Okay. Next is me, and I will shoot with my pack gun at your infantry. Again.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. This is going to have to be a 5 or a 6. It's a 5. It's a 1-inch HE. I'm gonna do this. I think that hits 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, 5, so 1 kill. Whichever of these, like, kind of 3 you want. Okay, cool. You killed your NCO.
Useless.
Now your whole squad takes 1 minus 2 morale permanently. Well,
What?
Yeah.
He's not an officer.
Yeah, he is. He's your Thompson guy. He's the NCO of the squad. Each squad has an NCO. That's why he has a Thompson instead of anything else. You killed him. I mean, hey. No. It's just it lowers your max morale. Now, so instead of being a max morale of 9, you have a max morale of 8 now.
Okay.
All right. So how many additional pins for the HE here? It's a D2.
Because I think about these things, chat. Don't you know?
Don't you know? You take 2 additional pins because the HE shell. I got it, the last one. There you go. Okay.
Look, it's your turn.
Oh, yeah, it is my turn. Look at that. That's amazing. I guess I'm going to fire with my medium machine gun at your infantry here. It's 7s. And I got to see if they pass an order check of a 7 or lower. They don't. They don't do anything. Instead, they go down. Because they are scared of getting sniped.
Uh-huh.
Okay, they're down. Next dice is yours. Both dice are yours. So what are you gonna do?
So we have you shot. Y'all.
You have these guys and your snipers. That's it.
So sniper team.
Mm-hmm.
Shooting this way.
Oh, gonna take one of these guys out.
I'm shooting at your lieutenant specifically.
Oh yeah, you can do that. You're a sniper.
Yeah. Because yours is labeled. They've been saluting him. I know who to shoot at.
Yeah. Hey, you know what's funny about Germans? Their special role is if their NCO dies, someone else becomes the NCO. Oh, that's a German special rule. So they never get the penalty of the morale.
Well, you know.
It's fine. It's worth doing it anyways.
Yeah. So he's really good at ducking, apparently.
Yep. As he is. Wait, doesn't a 3 base hit?
Does it?
3 is base hit.
Oh.
Does sniper ignore
yeah.
everything, or just the range?
Yeah, no, they ignore everything.
Yeah, so you hit. So let's see if you kill. You need a 5 or higher. Yep.
Damn.
Chat telling you should have been shooting at the MG.
But they're down. And behind cover.
Yeah, but they don't get the cover penalty for you. They just get the down. So
Yeah.
it would have been just 5.
It's hard. I would have missed.
Maybe, who knows? Fate would have maybe deemed a different outcome. Alright, last group is your infantry over here on the right flank.
Yep. And so airborne veterans?
Oh, both of your squads are veterans.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So 3, so I need a 7 or better. Or 7 or less.
You know, you could also just assault the tank with tank grenades.
I have those?
Which one does? One of them does. Yeah, you have tank hunters.
Huh.
It's the one. So one group is rangers, and the other group, doesn't have it.
Well, Marines definitely are not Rangers.
Well, I think that's just like what the model says. I think I made one specifically a Marine group and one specifically an Airborne group to like tell which one it was. And I'm pretty sure the Airborne group is the one with the tank grenades.
Yeah, because Airborne was part of the Army.
Also, the fact that that group that you have over there actually have grenades on their belts. No one else does. So, how do you assign vets? Depends on units or kill XP. So vets, when you make an army, you spend points on the army when you're making it, and you just pay more points to have vets. So I have 1,000 points to spend. It'll take more of my points, but you know, blah 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 blah.
Wow.
Let me just double check the assaulting vehicles rule here, because it's a little bit different, I think. Infantry assaulting vehicles. Tank fear. An infantry unit that does not have tank hunters, which is not true for this case, they have tank hunters, must make and pass an order test. Did you do an order test to make them move, by the way? Okay, so that's fine. Tarkers can fire their weapons.
Yes.
No, because I already shot. Close quarters. Okay, so you passed?
Yep.
Okay.
I already pulled it.
So this is what you need to do. Hits against vehicles are not scored automatically, unlike when we were doing normal melee. I'm glad you guys are just charging up the vehicles. This is essentially what it describes. If the vehicle is immobilized, if it has been brought to a halt and therefore is down, order next to it, or if it's yet to take an action and therefore has no order, in all these cases, each attack from the infantry will score a hit on a die roll 4, 5, or 6. If the vehicle is making an advance action, the assault troops must score 6s. So, I did a...
You made a run.
I made a run. Can you even assault? You can't. I don't think you can assault it since it ran. Too fast to attack. If a vehicle is making a run action, it is moving at high speed and cannot be assaulted. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that earlier. You may do whatever else you wish. It was a cool idea. I was trying to do things we haven't done yet.
Yeah.
My bad.
Well, we're gonna move over here to the edge of the wall.
And have a guy trip. Is he?
He's fine.
I just.
They're fine.
They're fine. They're totally fine. That guy's twitchy. They're fine. They're fine.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. They're there. Whatever. They're just shooting at the mortar team still?
Yep.
Pretty sure they still have hard cover.
Yeah, it's all pretty much. It's the same as it was last time.
Yep. So, but not the -1 for moving on the LMG though. So at least it's all 6s. So you can just do the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you're at point blank or not. Are you close to point blank? No.
No, it's all
He's
regular
not quite.
range.
Not quite point blank.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 shots. Three hits.
Okay. No kills. Alright. let's do a dice roll, see if we get an additional round. We do! We go to round 8!
They're gonna stay down.
Okay, picked up all those. Oh wait, they're staying down? Sorry, I grabbed the dice.
Yeah, no. They're staying they're staying down.
They are staying down. Oh, that's ambush. Down. Alright, shuffle. Alright. Oh my god.
I get to go first.
You get to go first?
Haha.
He's gonna shoot at the mortar team immediately.
Yep. No. That's
What do you need now
Where-
for the mortar? 2? I think you need a 2.
yeah. Two or better.
2 or better. I think the dice are telling you that he has a chance to still win. I think so. Oh, I wanted that 1 so bad. I wanted it. All right. So, here comes the HE round. You're gonna hit them both.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So,
It's a 3-inch, right? Or 2-inch for this.
2-inch. Right.
Yeah, 2-inch HE.
2-inch
so
HE.
the pin value on a 2-inch HE is a +2. So roll for damage with +2 to your damage rolls. So 2 kills. You did it.
Haha.
You got
Success!
you got rid of your highest threat to that infantry squad.
No, I didn't. The pack gun's still there. Oh, well, to this infantry squad, yeah.
Yeah. Here's your
Well.
dice. So you have 3 now. Technically, I would have been winning, chat, right now. Because if the game would have ended on the last turn, I would have won. Because I had more kills than him. Okay? Now it's tied 2 times. It's tied both on points and on dice. Okay? So,
Yeah.
oh, did I not put my... well, it's
No,
already on
I just pulled that one out.
Well, like, I had the file. I didn't
Okay.
put this back in the box, so I'm just gonna put it back in the box. You can
Alright.
reshuffle that if you want. Yeah, we're gonna fire using the vets here. We're gonna see if we can get rid of the marker. It's just a 9 or lower. Okay, they pass at a 9. God, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. At 6s.
That's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits.
No, that's
6 hits.
oh.
Oh
5.
no. It is only 5. You're right. All right. 6. Sorry, 5 hits, and I need 5s to kill. Get 2 kills out of it. They also get a new pin marker, hot off the press. Okay. You got 7 fucking pins. Oh, okay, now I shoot with the autocannon. It's just 5s, right? 2 shots, needing 5s. 6s. Both 6. Okay. I'll take that. So how many hits can I get with 2 1-inch templates that have to be touching each other? Okay, so I can kill these 2 here and the bar. So that's what I'm going for. I don't know where the marker went. It basically went invisible. There it is.
Yeah.
So I think I can get three people with that because they're starting to get kind of spaced out and
Yeah.
Even though
Right.
technically you're supposed to regroup them always back to a 1-inch gap, but we'll just
Okay.
do the 3. That's okay. 3 need 5s, but I think that's a pin value, right? Of 2. So 2 kills. So the bar and I guess the loader, or the machine gunner completely. Those are your kind of 2 options.
Yeah, let's just pull him out.
Okay.
Pull out the machine gun.
All right, and then you take D1, D2 pins, right? 2 pins. You're at 9.
That's basically max.
Nope, 1 more. You need 1 more shot. And then that's max.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, look, it's me.
It's you.
So, sniper team. Shooting at MGs.
Okay.
Hit.
Need a 4 for the kill. Gets a kill.
And a kill.
Okay, I have to take an immediate morale check because half my squad was killed just now. 7, that's enough? No. I don't think it's enough. 8 minus 3? 7, yeah. No. It's not enough.
He broke.
He got done scared. Don't leave.
Goodbye.
Okay. All right, we got problems happening in the world of Uthris. We have major problems happening in the world of Uthris, and we need to use fire command, double machine guns on your bazooka team. They gonna go down? Question?
Yeah. Yeah, they'll go down.
Okay, so it's just 7s to hit already, so. And Uthris troops are abandoning him. Yeah. Uthris's troops are. These extra rounds are kind of like my guys are losing their morale and getting sniped by a guy that's just in a. I should have just HE shelled your sniper. Like I should have just mortar shelled your sniper and like gotten rid of that guy. Alright, so 6 shots, right? So 12. And I need the 7s. How many 6s do I get? 2? No. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Too many.
I still need more 6s to even do anything.
Yeah.
1 hit. 1 hit. No kills.
Ruffled the uniform. Whew. And there's the value of going down.
Yeah, your turn. Infantry.
Yeah, so this time we're gonna do that
Assault thing now?
that assault thing, yeah. So I need 8 or less. Cool.
Oh man, America is rallying.
Yep. Alright, where is infantry assaulting vehicles?
This always happens. You always pull off a win.
It ain't over yet. I don't know, like, my early game luck is trash.
Yeah. But you just get to go down for 4 turns and you win. 4th of July bonus stats for America this turn. Okay, so you need to score hits. All right. So you need to roll a hit die for every infantry attacking the vehicle.
Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10. And 4, 5, and 6 is what you need on this. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So you rolled 5. All right. So if the vehicle, okay, blah blah. Roll a d6 and add the number of hits scored to see if it's damaged. So you scored 5 hits. Roll 1d6.
Oh.
And add a 5 to it. You do not. The hatch is locked and you can't throw grenades in there. That's basically what that means. Nothing. Next dice is me, which is. These guys are just going to go freaking down, I guess. Whatever. Last dice is my pack gun. Which I guess fires at your infantry. Sure, why not? It's just a 5 to hit here. Miss. Is the game over? Technically, no. But Uthris flips the table as a surprise move.
And chaos ensues.
Okay, that's good. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. It just was. There's no way I was going to start winning that. I would have had to start flanking all the way from the left side across. I had just an armored car left and like a tank that wasn't doing anything. That was getting swarmed and trying to get blown up. So I hope you guys had a good time looking at a different game and just relaxing on a Saturday with us. Thanks, John, for coming out and playing. I know these take a while. I don't know. I love this game personally. This shows you that it can go any direction at any point in the game. And you can do some silly things like trying to run over bazookas with a tank. I like it. And there's plenty of different maps that we can play on. And if me and him, want to do this again, we could, for example, I don't know, what's this map look like? Play on this map, which we have before.
Ooh. Did we?
I think so. I don't like that building. I end up generally copying the field over. But there's different maps we could do with different armies. Maybe even do a stream of making an army. You can do this map. This is not to the right scale of bold action. I don't think I tried it already. There's some even larger maps if you want to do like.
I kind of enjoyed that city map that we had done.
Yeah,
I think it was last time.
This one. So this one's like more of an urban warfare map, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, this is the map you won.
Yeah, this is the map that I won in the past, for sure.
Yeah,
this one has so many like buildings that you can go into. I mean, it's just all buildings, basically.
Yeah.
You can go up on multiple floors. Honestly, this map, I feel like we need like a 1,500 point army or something. Something like for more urban combat sake. Which maybe we can do that.
More, or even maybe not a higher point armory, but less veterans, less vehicles.
Yeah.
And so that Like this building has
3 floors.
3 stores,
Mm-hmm.
so you can stage part of your squad on each floor.
No, each
Or-
squad has to be on a floor. So,
okay.
But yes, But the problem with this game is every time I go through these different states onto different floors, it's not hiding a floor. It's just actually getting rid of it. So everything would just fall down.
Okay.
So it would still be kind of 1 squad per building, just because the limitations of the game.
Yeah.
But if this was, real tabletop, we could do that. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the first look at this. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. Flip tables. Have a good weekend. Enjoy your 4th of July for my American viewers. And we'll see you guys in some more, probably Medieval Dynasty soon. So,
Yeah. Good game.
good game. Good game.